In the late 1950s, a tired traveling salesman, some accounts say a truck driver, pulled into a small roadside diner after a long drive through a desolate stretch of highway. The neon sign flickered, the air smelled of fresh coffee, and a few late-night patrons sat quietly at their tables. As he sipped his coffee, a woman sitting nearby caught his attention. She was visibly nervous, glancing over her shoulder repeatedly, as if she feared someone or something. When he asked if she was all right, she whispered, "He's going to kill me." Before he could react, a tall, shadowy man entered the diner, scanning the room with an eerie intensity. The woman's face turned pale. Then, in an instant, the lights flickered out. The entire diner was plunged into darkness. When the lights came back on seconds later, the woman was gone, her seat empty, her cup of coffee still steaming. But the strangest part? No one else in the diner remembered seeing her. Confused and disturbed, the salesman drove to the nearest police station to report the incident. When officers accompanied him back to the diner, they found something even more unsettling. The diner was gone. The spot where it had stood was now an overgrown, abandoned lot. No records of the diner existed. It had never been there. But the man wasn't imagining things. Days later, police uncovered shocking evidence, an old newspaper clipping about a woman who had disappeared from that very spot years earlier, murdered by an unknown assailant. Her body was never found. Locals whispered that her spirit still haunted the place, trying to warn strangers before vanishing. Theories and unanswered questions. Was this a supernatural event? A ghostly warning from beyond the grave? Was the man caught in a time slip, witnessing a murder from the past? Or was there a real killer, still lurking in the shadows, ensuring that no one could ever expose the truth? To this day, the Vanishing Diner murder remains unsolved.